Hollywood Bets Greyville, we're on the turf. There are 8 races to run over there, and well, I know whether I was talking to Salvan Alkan, and we did this on Friday morning. He was saying to me that it was a bit windy, etc., and hopefully no more rain and all that sort of stuff, and we'll all be okay for the Sunday meeting. Gary John's on the line, and he, of course, will talk to us about exactly what we intend on doing around the exotics. We start, of course, with a bipod. Now, Blue Voucher. Let's talk about Blue Voucher. You've heard about Blue Voucher. Hopefully, you can find them in terms of with one of their distributors. Go and buy a Blue Voucher. They give you a 16-digit code. You do a copy and paste or whatever the case may be, and then you're on your way. You enter that into your account when you top up your Betway account, and your account will be reflecting a positive balance. So thanks to Blue Voucher for partnering with Betway and now sponsoring Weighted to Win, or part sponsor during November. All right, Gary John, morning. Let's hope all well on your side. And what does this card look like?
Morning, Clyde. Yes, the card doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we can improve on Wednesday's meeting. It wasn't a very good session, should we say. But today, let's try recover and get some money back.
Okay, well, the first race, let's talk about it. Do you like the favourite?
I made it, Clyde, I made it a boat race between Warsaw Norway and Greenlight Queen. I'm a bit scared of the draw with Warsaw Norway, but I remember the last run, it did get bumped around a bit there in Warsaw Norway. But this horse, Greenlight Queen, is my first choice in the race. Warsaw Norway is my second. I really liked its first run. It was too short for it. It was running on really nasty. Now it's stepping up to the 1400. There has been a winner out that form line, Blowing in the Wind, has come out to win. I really like this horse. I don't see there being much in it with the two horses, but I have a slight preference for Greenlight Queen. It's got the draw. I'm expecting improvement. I'm just a little bit scared of Warsaw Norway's draw. That's all.
Okay, well, let's have a look at the bipod quickly. Just Warsaw Norway's 19-10 favourite on Friday. The 3 Greenlight Queen priced up 4-1, with the 5 Happy Fortune 4-1. Those are the numbers: 3 and 13 by Banker 1, by 2, 4, 6, 7 by 8, by 3, 4, 6, 8, 10 by Banker 7. Now it's 1,000 metres on the Greyville turf, 1,000 naturally around the turn, and draws, I guess, will play some sort of role, albeit a small field. And Lady of Vix has only had the 1 run to date, and obviously jumps out of Pole Gate, ridden by Matthew Thackeray for Tony Riverland. The only thing about the form line is that from what I see, the IC Lancaster form hasn't really materialised. I'll ask Gary John about it in a moment if we ignore it or not. Just in terms of Blue Voucher, just a reminder that Betway and Blue Voucher have teamed up for the month of November, and that you stand a chance to win 50,000 Rand if you top up your Betway account using the Blue Voucher option. T's and C's will naturally apply, but they say nowadays it's the most convenient way of topping up an account. Right, Gary John, let's talk about Lady of Vix and what you make of that only performance to date.
Clyde, first time I'd actually heard about this horse, Strong, and the stable do fancy it today very strongly. It showed a lot of speed at Scottsville. I know that form line is a little bit suspect, but the horse that ran second, Are You Sure, to RC Lancaster, has taken on Destiny of Fire and only ran 1.8 lengths behind, which that form line has produced winners. So I'm willing to think it is the right horse here. Once again, I do make it a boat race with Sun in My Pocket as the clear danger. My question mark is with Sun in My Pocket that it hasn't been on the turf. It shouldn't be a problem, but last time it lost 5 lengths at the start and finished 4th, only 2.6 lengths behind. I think it should have won that day. But once again, I can't really trust it because just now it jumped slow again. I know it has showed pace in its previous performances, but I'm a bit scared of that. And I think Lady of Vix will have first run on it. I think it would definitely be my first choice, and my second choice, Sun in My Pocket.
Yeah, very interesting, because the market's got Sun in My Pocket at 7-10, so that's probably wrong. One Lady of Vix 22-10, especially if you're worried about Sun in My Pocket losing ground at the gate. Nobody wants to be hanging on to a 7-10 ticket. But the PA is Banker 1 by 2, 4, 6, 7 by Banker 8, by 3, 4, 6, 10 by Banker 7, by 4 and 5 and then Banker 5. So several bankers in the PA, which is good to see, and obviously some races appear to be open. Okay, back with us now. Let's talk about Pick 6 time, where the favourite is number 4, is Spurtaki, and that's at 33 to 10. 5, Hot Lavas, the second choice at 33 to 10. And then on Friday at 7 to 2 was a horse called, or is a horse called Spirited Flight, number 6 on the card. You can get 4 to 1 and better about the others. Don't forget about Betway. Scan away and get your account opened. Blue Voucher, you are reminded that they have partnered with Betway for the month of November, and that you stand a chance of winning 50,000 Rand if you top up your Betway account using Blue Voucher. What have you got to lose? What have you got to lose? Do it. Try it. Who knows how it'll work out for you? Pick sixes. Let's get our Blue Voucher into our accounts, Gary John, and talk about the race. I see Hot Lava, who's second favourite. I think there was a Form 9 Frank from there. That was blowing in the wind, and that came out and won. I guess must have another chance on Sunday.
Cloud, definitely in this field. I make a case for every single horse here. I put field in my pick 6. Everything in my eyes is pointing to Spirited Flight. It does have horses held, but the only problem is it's got them held on the poly, not the grass. So that's my slight question mark. If this race was run on the poly, I'd have a full gone Spirited Flight here, but it's not. And then also just speaking of blowing in the wind, I've got a question mark for the 1200 meters. I'm scared that it doesn't stay it. I also have a lot of respect for number 4, Spurtaki. And if you're looking for a little bit of value, maybe Hardy's Fate could maybe pop up. But like I said, I can make a case for everything here. My second choice, obviously, I don't really like the 3. My second choice would be Edge of Tomorrow. I see the race, Spirited Flight, Edge of Tomorrow, and my third choice will be a Spurtaki, and fourth choice, the value, Hardy's Fate.
Okay, well, I see you found 2 bankers in the Pick 6 on Sunday. There are your numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Banker 8 in the next race. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then Banker 7, we'll get to that later. By 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I beg your pardon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 3, 5, 7 at the back. Race number 4, interesting race. It's a maiden plate, but there are a few in here that certainly catch the eye. And one of them we saw from Gary John's Pick 6 is the banker here, a horse called Queen of the Air for Frikkie Greyling and Daryl Daniels. This horse came from Stone last time out, and now going over the 1900 metres, debuted over the 14, and does appear to be quite a nice sort. But there are question marks. Flying Hafler's in there, must have some sort of claim. What is the market saying about this particular event? I'll have a look now quickly. Well, they've got a Mocha Blend as top of the boards as favourite, priced up at 2 to 1. Number 4, Flying Hafler, 5 to 2, second favourite. So those top 2. And then Queen of the Air, who's priced up at 28 to 10. You can get 8 to 1 and better about the others. But I see you all in here, Queen of the Air, Gary John.
Yes, Clyde. Once again, I was actually going to make this my best bet. I chose my best bet later on. Just speaking on Queen of the Air, first time out, it was way too short for it. I actually heard about it from the stable. My friend has shares in it, and they really think a lot about this horse. And just going back to its run, where it ran to Lady of Distinction, one part did come out to win that day. It was draw 10, and it was dropped completely out and finishing very strongly. But if you guys want a line horse on Mocha Blend, in that run to Lady of Distinction, Fate Decreed was in there. And Queen of the Air beats it by 3 lengths going away. And if we go to Mocha Blend, Fate Decreed did beat Mocha Blend to the Meritorious run. I'm a bit suspect of that form run. I think it was a very weak field. And when I saw Meritorious run the other day, it never ran a great race in my eyes. But you must expect improvement from Mocha Blend. Like, it can definitely improve on that run. Then going to Flying Hafler, I was very disappointed in its last start. I thought it would win it. But then when I went back to the run through Warrior Royale, it looked like it was a great run where Warrior Royale came out to win. But when I watched that replay, Warrior Royale had a ton in hand. I think it could have beat that field by a lot further in my eyes. So I'm very strong in the camp of Queen of the Air. I think have a bet on it. I'm going to have a go. I fancy it today. I think we'll get it right.
Well, your assessment makes a lot of sense. Banker 8, Queen of the Air. She had a fair debut, and going over the ground now does appear to be the horse to beat. And perhaps Fate to Creed is the horse that decides that for everybody. Banker 8 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. By Banker 7 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Okay, race number 5, a handicap that's run over 1900 metres. Does appear to be a tricky race. Scratch number 1, that's been taken out, not running in this race. And the favourites number 4, High Q at 33 to 10. Second choice is number 5, French Trip, priced up at 7 to 2. Number 6, View of the World, is at 9 to 2. 8 to 1 about number 8, Banzai Pipeline. And then you got number 2, Send Me, who's also priced up at 8 to 1. 10s and better about the balance from Grape Shot upwards. But it's a tricky race, not easy. There are a handful of horses that on form that can win. And I guess one is going to load up. What have you done, Gary John?
Clyde, I've gone field here. I found it very hard to dissect. But one horse I do see a lot of value in, I feel like it is a bit overpriced, is a horse called Ricardo at 15 to 1 a win and 3 to 1 a place with Rachel on it. I think this could pop up in this field. Once again, another horse, Johnny the Thief, nice price, 12 to 1. And a View of the World that has Johnny the Thief and French Trip held. Very hard race in my eyes. If I was to lean towards something, it will be Ricardo and my second choice, View of the World. But it's a very, very tricky race this for all exotics. Maybe you can box a quartet. It will definitely pay money.
Okay. Well, that's the news. Ricardo, there you go. Ricardo's our director today on Weighted to Win. He'll be happy to hear that. There you go, Ricky. You can take some 15 to 1 if you want. 15 times your money if you want an each way bet on Ricardo. Well, 3 to 1 a place. But it's a tricky race, not easy. Okay, let's go on to race number 6 now. It's a Pinnacle Stakes. It's over 2,200 metres. Best weighted in the race is Cape Eagle. Does appear to be the horse to beat. Number 2, second best weighted in Grand Orecki. And then you got number 1, Natyam, who's in at a 103. But is on weight, so something like 3.5 kilos out against a horse like Cape Eagle. Of course, they've bumped before. We know what their form looks like. Gary John would have dissected that form. You're reminded about your tax back on Betway, as you can see, when you are betting with the Betway company. And, of course, the cumulative turnover as well. There's a turn on commission on your turnover on your account too. Now, you're with Cape Eagle, am I right, Gary John?
Yes, Clyde, I'm strong here. I can't find one question mark. And just like you said, the weight turnaround's in its favour. And last time when it took on Natyam, it was very unlucky. I think it should have won the race. So there's a lot going for it in this race. I'm having a full go on it. I'll take the 2 to 1. If I do my money, I do my money. But this year is definitely worth it in my eyes. I see a small danger, if there is even a danger, would be Positive Attitude. But this horse, Cape Eagle, over the 2-2, it's a very game. It's run against the best. I can't see it getting beat today. Honestly, I've banked it and everything. I really don't want to know about it losing.
Okay, well, it's had the one run course and distance, and the result of that was a victory. So all appears to be in Cape Eagle's favour to win this race. Okay, race number 7, a handicap fillies and mares over 1,600 metres. It's at the 70 level. And we see Pink Diamond and Green Light all the way meet again. Pink Diamond does seem to have the advantage at the weights, but perhaps, just perhaps, Green Light all the way has got more scope. Well, we'll talk to Gary John about it in a moment. Let's have a look at the betting. Friday's market suggesting number 7, Green Light all the way is 14 to 10. Second choice is number 4, Pink Diamond, who's priced up at 9 to 2. You can get 6 to 1 about number 8, Forward Motion, and then 7 to 1 and better about the balance. Yeah, let's talk about the race, Gary John. Tell us about their last start when they ran to Ethereal View. And I guess just on exposed form, Green Light all the way does appear to be the best improver. But at the weights, the other one's got the advantage.
Yes, Clyde, I definitely agree. That's what I went on. And also I heard this was put up some really good work, Pink Diamond. And the change from the poly to the Gravel Turf, it ran last time on the Gravel Poly to Ethereal View with Green Light all the way. I think that the Gravel Turf will be much more suited to Pink Diamond with a good draw, and obviously the weights in its favour. I would really like to see this horse handy today. And I honestly think it will reverse the form line on the 7. If you're looking for a bit of value or swing a horse, number 5, Mystic Rouge, the run to Hot Strike, 1.2 lengths. I mean, there's a lot of horses that have run to Hot Strike in this race, and this horse has gone the closest. So maybe that could be the spook in the race. But my first choice will be number 4, Pink Diamond. My second choice, number 5, Mystic Rouge.
Yeah, just reminded that Sasha's Dreams not running, number 6 is scratched. Gary John going with Pink Diamond outright. So perhaps the 9 to 2, there's a bit of value regarding Pink Diamond in the running of the 7. Okay, the last race on the card. Hope you had a really good weekend and you've enjoyed all. Betway waited to win for the last time this weekend. Previews a handicap at the 74 level over 1,000 metres at Hollywood Bets Greyville. Gary John is on the line. I can tell you the early markets on the Friday have priced up the last race as intrepid favourite, 33 to 10, number 5 on the card. Number 3, Sakali Sakatulu, almost got it right last time, is now back in Durban, priced up 9 to 2. 1 Imma is at 11 to 2, and number 8 Trafalgar Square is at 11 to 2. They bet 7 to 1 and better about the others. So, yeah, we saw this horse Sakali Sakatulu just the other day got beat a short head or a head to address the nation, and you've got to ask the question whether that's good enough to win here.
Cloud on form, I can't find anything wrong with Sakali Sakatulu's form. I think it does bring the best form into the race, but my run 5 days ago and had to travel to Durban. There's a slight concern. And then I just go back to its Greyville Poly run, and in Darker did beat it by 2 lengths. But today it's on the turf, not the Poly. So maybe it is the right horse. And obviously Sakali Sakatulu has improved. My first choice here is Intrepid. I really liked the way it ran last time to Master Bling. I thought it was going to win. I think today is the right day. It's got Gavin on board. The course and distance suited. This looks the right horse in my eyes. I think this will be up there. And obviously in Darker, you just have to respect it. So 1,000 meters got a lot of pace. I do prefer it on the Poly, I must admit. But my first choice here will be Intrepid. Second choice, Sakali Sakatulu, and third choice in Darker.
Yeah, and now Intrepid's got a better draw. He draws 5. If you go 3 runs back, he was drawn 10 out of 10. And then when he was well drawn, he ran in the money. And last time out from a wide draw, only beaten a half a length. So perhaps Intrepid, the right one from Gary John in the last race. Friday, Intrepid priced up at 33 to 10. Thank you, everybody. Much appreciated. Trust that all goes well with you, and we'll be with you in the course of the week.